Yes. Because I miss her so much. Come on. There. I love having her here. She's like my little buddy. We're traveling back and forth everywhere. So when she's not with me, I'm like, oh, my boo-boo.
You take her with her every time you fly, right?
Not every time, but sometimes, yeah. Yep.
Did you watch the V&A?
Yes.
It was like the first time I watched the V&A in like a couple of years, and only 3 years, I think. It was really kind of tolerable.
Well, I think it was tolerable because it was there 4 years, so they actually had August and
Yeah,
stuff.
that were from our, yeah.
And they weren't like, who the hell are they?
I just, it was like the last couple of times I tried to log into it, it was going on, but
Yeah.
this is so nice.
Yeah, when you know.
I was like, alright. You know, like, there you go. This makes me kind of remember that I do like her.
Same. When she did that performance, I was like, look at her. She can perform. I will give her that. Still.
So
She's rocking it like, I was like,
there is like a lot of rumors that she's kind of a big person, which I kind of make me believe.
she's a what?
This person.
Oh, there's so many.
Which I kind of want to
Hilarious. Right, exactly.
Nothing. It's like flat. Yeah. It's like there's, who's the other one? Jessica Simpson.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So many of the housewives of Bravo.
oh, so many.
Like all of them look so weird. Their faces have gotten so flat.
Something. Oh, Christina Aguilera. You have to look her up right now. She looks like she did back in like the early 2000s. So she did Ozempic and then she went and got like a mini facelift. She got fat filler. Yeah, she looks like she did back in the day because she knows
She
what.
looks so scary.
Yeah. Not even like her. Well, and now she looks just like she did back in the day. But she went and
I wonder
did.
if she's gonna like go on tour.
I don't know. I think she is with how much she's done.
Did you see? Actually, Simpson did like a 25-year
No.
anniversary performance.
What?
Where she sang pieces of me.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
this might be the coolest thing ever. That
She should have lip synced it.
I was like, please say you're gonna go and do this all across the country because I'll go.
Remember when she did the SNL and there was
Yeah,
a lip in
and
the.
she got like caught red-handed.
Yeah, lip syncing.
That was like kind of the end of her.
Yep.
I was obsessed with her.
Same. And then she went and got a nose job.
I was just gonna say, I was so sad when she got
Yeah.
a nose job.
Because it reminded me of, you know, Dirty Dancing.
Julie Grant, I was just gonna say that. I was just
We're
gonna
on the
say
same
that.
realm today.
I loved both of them when I was little, so I was
Yes.
sad when both of them.
Got their nose
That's so
done.
funny. I was just gonna say that. I used to watch Dirty Dancing like.
Same. I still do. When it's
I
on,
love you, Katie.
I'll put it. It started with us, me thinking of the color I wanted to do in your hair today, and we've been on like the same, like retrospect.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That and Parent Trap are like my two watch
Same.
this amount of times.
Like, I think Dirty Dancing was on this weekend, and it's one of those that my husband knows he can put it on. And we
Yeah,
both
no
watch
matter
it.
what.
Like, he doesn't like it, but he can tolerate it being on versus any of the Bravo stuff that he hates.
Oh, Jason will totally watch the Bravo.
Will
stuff.
he?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Unless they start yelling and then he leaves.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah, he's like, it's so annoying to listen to them yell.
I'm trying to get caught up currently on Shannon Bedore and like her lawsuit because I just am on the one.
You won the before this season? You just won behind?
I'm trying to think. She just got in her car accident for her DUI.
That's happening currently.
Yeah, so it must be the current one.
Yeah, it's like
And the
it's whole
lawsuit.
thing with Johnny.
And what's her name?
Alex.
Yeah, but she has a name. What is she? Tits for Jesus or
Oh,
something?
Jesus Jugs.
Jesus Jugs. That's what she is.
I'm like a housewife addict, so
Same.
just ask me anything.
Same. Yep. Well, and I don't get to watch it often, so I always try to like catch it when I can. And I haven't been able to catch it lately. So I'm like,
I'm really excited that they're gonna redo Disney. Because I used to love Disney. And then it got so bad.
it just got out of. It was too much.
And when they redid New York, I feel like that was really good, so it's promising.
Yeah. Well, and there's lots of drama with Andy Cohen, with Brandy Granda.
Right? Yeah. I was like, that whole thing is so weird that they're never gonna show that.
They're gonna keep that.
I don't like it on my hands though. I think she's annoying.
Agreed.
But she's an energy person.
I think
She
so.
looks completely different. And her daughter, have you seen her daughter? That was like, yep, large on the
Yeah,
plate.
yeah, he's like Ozempic.
She's like a size 00.
What?
She's like insanely tiny.
Wow. Ozempic.
She like is open about the fact that she used it. Which I respect more.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm like, if they're gonna own it and say it, I appreciate that more than they're not because
I don't like fries. I just think it's weird when skinny people are taking it to look like, it's disgusting.
emaciated.
Yeah, to like look like sick.
Yeah.
Which I know sounds bad to be that blunt, but that's
No,
how I
that's
feel.
what it is. Yeah.
It's just weird. Randy was on it. My stepdad was on it.
Really?
It makes it so terrible.
Sometimes I can. Really? Is it like too gross? Oh.
Like comes out of your pores. It's so gross. My mom was like, I can't do this anymore. And he stopped taking it, and then he was sad that he stopped taking it, and he went back to taking it. And the doctor was like, since you last took it, it's no longer covered by your insurance.
Oh. And it's expensive.
Yeah, so he was like, okay, never mind.
Oh gosh, the joys of it all. I can't believe it's still around and people are still on it. But the crazy thing too is like they've been seeing like positive stuff that it's been doing, and I'm like,
I think it's weird that like, because I'm not going back because I just looked up the week, and the last time I was there, I was like, I'm done. This is too much for me.
I can't trust this.
I just like don't. And it's like, this is so expensive, and you're like actually putting stuff in my face.
They can alter it.
I just was like, I don't.
Well, we have the gal here. I ever give you her info? Who I go to?
Oh, okay.
She's over in the corner over there. She's incredible. She used to be an OR nurse. So it was like when I first went to her, I hate my 11s, my resting match days. And I'm like, I was like, I just want these. She's like, but Kate, how the muscles work, you have to do this muscle to this muscle, or else it's not gonna really pay off long term. And I was like, oh. And she's very like clean.
After started, this last time, I swear she opened my budget, and I had that window right above my eyebrow.
Interesting. When did you get done?
Like, not that long ago.
Interesting.
3 or 4 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it just felt like, I was like, I literally was like, this feels strange.
Yeah.
And that like weirded me out.
It didn't settle right with
It
you.
did the past 2 times, and then that time I was like, this something. Also, like, 2 people that work in there have been like, and then I kind of just get the feeling that this is like, I actually started doing the vision shop. That's what makes me think
Oh. Yep. We're good.
like wellness and this shit. Maybe we should also do some glutide shots.
Oh.
Just a lot.
You're right. You're like, wow. Let's talk about this.
And you know, Jesus, that was like, I thought it was catch. I was like, because everybody was like, for like easy weight loss just feels not what I am.
And it's not sustainable. That's the big thing. Is once they go off, the majority of them become right back. And probably more is what I've seen too. The downsides to some of it I've seen too is like they
Destroys your digestion.
yes, stomach paralysis.
You can get like ulcers and other things stuff from like all the draining of it. My mom was like, I can't do this anymore, you're gonna get a bathroom.
Yes, that's one of the big side effects that I've heard.
Every single year in the town center, and so they require all of like facility staff to head over there and serve things.
Is that one of those days where you're just like exhausted and you shouldn't be?
That's how I felt yesterday all day long. I could not like shake how tired I was.
Yeah, I just feel like drained right now. Yeah,
That's true.
It
Just, I feel like it just sucks so much out of you.
of your energy and everything.
Changes your sleep cycle.
I mean, kind of, but like.
Yeah, with how dark it's getting right now, I'm like,
I wake up at like 5:15 and I pick the dogs out and then I get back in bed. And I'm like, oh my god, I've got to do cancer. freezing cold.
Yeah. And I think the hard thing is watching it shift like that. Like,
And knowing exactly, knowing it's coming. Not looking forward to
same. I look forward to it for like the mountains and snowboarding.
Yeah.
But down here, I'm like, can you not have this down here, do a choice?
We are beyond that time. Now people just contribute to it.
I was supposed to love this as a driver. So the other job that really should be work from home.
How
And
far
it
is it
was
to drive?
It's not far, but the traffic can get really bad. It's only like technically supposed to be like 15 minutes, but it usually takes like 25, 30 minutes.
On Saturday.
That's
All the
not
way
too
down
bad.
Tower Road, which is
Oh, it's stopping though. It's like a Arapahoe Road. It's
It's in like town center west with, and it's like really
the guys in the office, Jason works them well. One of the guys in particular wants like everybody to get in together and they're like, we're not gonna work in the office anymore, this is ridiculous. And Jason is just like so, he like hates it, but he's so like,
yeah.
it probably is true though, Jason, if you guys all went in together, it probably would work.
Yeah, it would be man. Because numbers always conquers.
The problem is that their offices and their warehouse are connected.
Oh.
So all the people that make the product, a lot of them are like felons and like people that have all these different stipulations or the other jobs.
Issues, yeah.
Yeah, and they all share a bathroom and a break room, and
Oh shit.
it didn't used to be that way, but then because of the way they like reconfigured, they got another like more stuff and they had to take up space. And then the bathroom that's in the factory, and poured like the chemicals in the toilet, and now the toilet doesn't work.
No.
So now all the guys are all like sharing this bathroom.
Nope.
And Jason just doesn't go. He'll go to the Gaylord up the street. He gets in the car and drives. He's just, I don't think he's a snot. That's who it is. I love him for it, but he will not go in a dirty bathroom.
He's like, I can't.
Like he just will not do it.
I'm like the type where I'll hold my breath, don't touch anything, get in and get out.
It's, I've seen it. You wouldn't.
No.
It's so bad.
That's
It's like terrible. Because he complained to me a bunch, and I went in once, and I was like, oh, I get it. There's a women's bathroom, and some of them will go in there, but they're obviously they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But there's only one woman that's in a whole freaking building.
Oh wow. She doesn't need princess priorities.
Yes. But because of that, I'm saying you go and say that it's unlit, you can't go to the bathroom, you don't have access to water.
Oh my gosh.
The guy's like, I swear we could all work from home. And Jason's like, I'm not like raging like war with you. But I think you should. I think it's a good
You
idea.
should, yeah. Then you don't have to drive or deal with any of that. Or they'll make it better for you. You don't have to go down the street. One or the other.
No, he's talking about like personal family stuff and like very much just likes me as a manager, likes me as a worker, but sees.
Is this the most things you put in a long time? This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm wanting to really pop it for you. And so what I'm making sure I'm doing, like this piece I just dropped and this one I'm pulling up. So this one I'm pulling
I've
up.
been
So
watching. It's fun.
yeah, there's a low light
Like a layer
highlight,
system.
yeah.
Good worker.
It's like if I were to leave your natural hair and then just highlight on top of it, you'll have to mention that
They
it's
do that too, but they get that first.
It says it's gonna like
Yeah, they should have.
pop it for you.
That's true HRC.
There's definitely something about it.
I can see that.
It's just tired.
So like,
There
they
is
gave
Everything
something.
is just done.
Yeah, I was looking before. I'm like, I am just like tired
they
right now.
gave the
I could kind of know. But I'm just doing this thing that she's a bit small TV right now. That's what I know.
Probably 70%,
first couple on Netflix.
Oh,
After this binge.
good one?
Yeah, they
It's
were
like
like,
Kidman? Yeah. It's not like the greatest show ever, but it's like the perfect thing if you want to sit down and just
Finish something.
I told my mom about it, she was like, you watch it all. I just want to see it. Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
You're like, well, you nailed the binge watching
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah, I'm watching right now, This Is Us.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm watching,
Are you like early in this is also?
first season.
I watched the first season and I think the second season and then I did like 2 seasons.
No way.
It made me just cry. Like, I was like, this is so sad.
Well, it seems like it's very sad. The very first episode watching, once I finally linked that they were the triplets, that the one who passed, and now I'm realizing the man and his sister, twins, they're not hanging out ever with the third brother. And I'm on the part where the third brother, he just found his ex-girlfriend's dad.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I watched a lot, like when it was first coming out, but
It's
I
older,
remember
isn't it?
stuff. Yeah, it's older.
Basically stayed the overnight, drained the pools.
I really liked it.
And then,
I'm watching her struggle with her weight right now, and she has like,
and, you know,
looks like a boyfriend she's developing with him.
I could say that it was for free, but in reality, the reason why it's not is because they can pay more to do more.
I wonder if she's done Chrissy Metz. She's done anything.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah. So I ended up in something like drained the pools just strictly.
And I watched Bridgerton. I'm not into that sort of stuff. It was spicy though.
I watched the first season and I was like, everybody was like, after the first season that guy quit.
The writer.
Or no, the main guy. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. You
And
don't
then,
see him.
and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's over. But then my friend was like, no, it's not. You need to go back.
Yeah, they kept it going. Like, and it's really good. Like, there's 3 seasons, and it's the love story of each season.
And then there's like a spin-off now. Isn't there?
Yeah, the Queen Charlotte. I'm watching that right now. So I finished all of Bridgerton, and now I'm watching Queen Charlotte, and oh my god, it's because it goes into depth about the Queen. Because you get a glimpse of, if you haven't watched Bridgerton, you'll get a glimpse of the King, and you'll be like, oh. And then it kind of ties into like what happened between the King and the Queen, and King and Queen Charlotte. I'm mentally crazy.
Okay, so then why don't you just tell me at the gate that you want me there all 7 days a week, including the rain, if you can. I know that it sounds long, you have to tell me that, or else you
I watched the Lord of the Rings shows.
No.
It just came out the next season.
It was a dumb meeting.
I love Lord of the Rings. I didn't watch it until I was in high school.
Yeah, I've watched Lord of the
So-
Rings, yeah.
But like I was so late on the game that I feel like I still like it when everybody else is like over it. Yeah.
Like, we're still into it.
People in high school were like, we've never seen one. I thought I was like insane.
That's one of the shows that has to
She's a single mom. My mom does not watch Lord of the Rings, so no.
It's not happening here, guys.
I've seen every episode of Sex and the City.
Same. Well, that's what I think Bridgerton is. I call it the
Modern day.
Yep.
I could see that.
Yeah, I think I do that. 'Cause it gets some things. Like Penelope. Do you know who Penelope is in Bridgerton? She's the redhead to the 2 sisters, and she's kind of like a wallflower.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she strips completely down. Oh yeah.
There's like new scenes.
Oh, tons of guys. Oh yeah. That's when like it's a moment for sure. Yep, that's why I like it. I'm like, well, and that's why in my new studio I'm gonna buy TV because I want us just to binge TV. And
There was such a cool, it's been gone forever, but Boulder used to have the coolest nail salon. It was called like 10 or something weird. And it was so cool. They served M&M's, Diet Coke, and Sex and the City was always playing on like a
What?
massive TV.
I love.
And like it was set up like a movie theater, so there were like 3 levels of big, huge, everything facing it. It was so cool.
That's cool.
It was like such a genius idea. If he doesn't want to eat them in a stream bag, he can watch them so they get their McNuggets.
That's a win right there.
Nothing cool like that exists anymore. I went to Boulder last week. I literally cried. I was like, this is
Not the same.
so sad.
Mm. It's
In like
when you
5
see
years,
something
you're
good
not
and
even gonna, like, it's not even gonna, you're not even gonna be able to recognize it in 5 years. Like, those are like high rise. There's 3 cranes in Boulder right now.
What? That's insane.
Like high rise, like apartments, and there's you can know the like the hill well, the fox
Yeah.
right next door to the fox now isn't like like you can live there. There's like apartments or condos or something.
Okay.
And there's like a huge New York Cane is the basing place. There's like a huge hotel right to the right of that. Like a huge massive.
Wow.
Like it's like I was like, this is so sad.
Yeah, you're like, there goes all the charm that used to be
There's
in
no
it.
Chiba Hut in the hood. That in of itself is so sad.
Right? Chiba Hut is like a staple.
Yeah.
It's like a Colorado thing for sure. Like Chipotle is.
We drove like through the city like by Grove Street and I was just like, oh my god, it's so sad, it's so different. And she was like, oh, you think this is sad? I'm gonna take you to the hill. And we drove up to the hill and I was like, whoa.
You're like, no, this is sad.
Like they're literally all behind Boulder High, they're building apartments, like right up against the football field.
Wow. It's one of those hidden
Never
gems
changed,
though.
yeah.
I think
Not
that's the
anymore.
thing, because it's such a cool place, to make people figure that out, and
That's like will forever be my complaint with my mom is that she didn't buy a short forever.
yeah, she'd be great, that's like retirement now, right there.
Oh yeah. She was in her whole, I've owned a home for 15 years, I don't want to own a home.
Yeah.
We used to rent it and move every 12 months. And she's like,
Thanks.
not because like we had to, because she like liked it.
She like getting a new
We
place.
looked at houses. And she was like, I don't want to buy them. I don't want to mow them on.
Bless her.
I think about that pretty often. Like, yeah, that sucks.
Right.
So many of the kids I went to high school have lived in those houses that like their parents have left.
Yeah.
And now they live in the house.
That's crazy.
No, my phone. So about once every, more often now because his schedule changes so much with his job now because he's actually working and he has responsibilities. He left.
How did you go?
And I'll see
See somewhere and sit in his desk.
Last I saw you, he was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, because he went septic.
And you were going to visit him.
Yes. He's really the dude that has.
He just like won't care. No
No,
matter what.
no. Like he's not going to be back to ever where he was. It's a slow deterioration. But it was like when he's like, it's mentally so draining because like we were prepared to lose.
Yeah.
And we've been prepared so many
I
times.
know that.
And it's like, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so happy he's here, but damn, how you were just like,
It's
it's a
weird
mental thing.
when you like prepare and then you're like, alright.
And that's why I said to everyone, like, once he finally does, I'm gonna tell him to go check his pulse. Because he probably didn't.
I love it. It's not, it's like, it's strange. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And I remember, and I can say this, and you will get it, help me not a terrible person. I remember the last time I talked to my dad. He kept being like, talking about like, how when I was gonna come see him, and you know, how he felt, and how this and that, and we got off the phone, and I really like said out loud, I hope it happens. Because I don't want to keep having these conversations. And I know that's like, it's terrible, but it's real. I mean,
It's real.
It's real.
It's what it is.
We're
It's
human. It's okay.
It's like with my dad, I think the hardest, when he gets sick and he's not doing well, he'll always get off the phone with me. And it's kind of like, I feel like it's the last time, because he'll be like, I'm so proud of you, I love you, and it's like a goodbye. I'm
My
just
dad
like,
is just crying. Oh my God, I can't handle this.
same. Same. Yeah.
I have a free food. I don't say that.
Well, and like my dad is too, so he's gotten very like biblical, more and more like in his Bible and that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I'm like. It's what I think so everybody does.
Yeah.
You get
But they have to
like
find
too
some
much
sort of,
time on your hands and you start thinking, well, it's gonna happen to you. You need like peace, so it's gonna be okay.
something to reassure it. So he's kicking, he's living his best life right now. I think he's stuck at my house. I think he got a cold, but we're running.
I'm like, you go
It's over the grass.
That's what he says.
My dad's favorite thing to say.
Really?
Oh my God.
My dad says that every time, like when I call him.
Every time I'd be like, hey Dad, how are you doing? Well,
I'm on the
I
right
woke
side of
up
the
on the
grass.
right side of the grass, so it's a good day. I'd be like, oh my God.
That's mine. That's what he says every time. And that's why when some people ask, like, how's your dad? I'm like, well, he's on the right side of the grass.
And then they look at you like that.
Totally. And then you feel like the crazy person. You're like, yep, that is me.
The man who lives behind us to the right, there's like a single older man who really guy, trucker, and I always go and talk to him. He's so nice. He has cancer. It's so weird because all of his family was at his house yesterday. And somebody came to take pictures of the house and I was like,
Yeah, that's one of those. Your gut feeling is usually spot on too.
he's like that. He had the same kind of cancer as my dad. And I talked to him all about it. And he was just like, how did your dad do? And I said, he didn't make a couple of things. And then I saw like 2 weeks ago that he had been over there and called one of them over and I was like, how are you doing? And his schedule was working. Just like so sad when people like lived it to watch other people, even if you don't know them.
Yeah.
You just like know how much it sucks.
It sucks so much.
I keep like seeing them over there and I'm like, I don't know them. I feel like I should take them food or flowers or something.
Something really. I'm so guilty. I want to do something for them. So what kind did your dad have again?
Just for this overnight, I took it back. So it doesn't work.
He went into the room twice.
It's just,
He would have it from like the time that I was 13 and I was 25 and so it's a solid fight.
Yeah, for sure.
that's the long weekend up there. Oh, no.
And he eventually had so many but I think what actually was like his school call how the death was taken.
Oh, really?
He was I don't really know what happened, but he ended up eventually he was getting dialysis and chemo at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's a lot. For the body just to like.
And the last time we went to see him, he was in the house and did alcohol in his system.
What?
And we get there and they're like, you have alcohol in your system, so it's like, what do you do?
Well, I don't think
And he's like arguing with them. I'm like, this.
Like, you can't make this shit up.
We had to like sit there until they're like, his like blood alcohol content was like low enough. And they're like, we told you you can't drink. And he was like, get away with it. He was like,
He wants to enjoy the last little bit.
my sister said that like the last thing he ate was a rack of lamb. Like how? She's like, somebody brought him this freaking a rack of lamb on his deathbed.
You know, when I first the whole gift thing,
He also got a notice complaint filed the week that he died.
No, he didn't.
Because he was playing Andrea Botticelli, like, as loud as his stereo would go at like 3 a.m. And he couldn't sleep.
I think we are gonna live this to the end.
In a heartbeat.
How long has it been now?
It'll be 4 years in November.
It's not enjoyable, it's not that hard.
Yeah. 4 years in December. I mean, in November. On Thanksgiving.
That's wild.
No salon.
Time flies.
Me too.
So weird. Doesn't get better. I feel like it gets like more, like, you expect it. And that's what's easier.
So yeah, that's it, yeah.
You like know how to do it, but it's not like, it doesn't like go away.
No.
I call them, I keep putting it off, I've had it on
My sister.
every day since Monday.
Right.
Tuesday morning, so I'll have to go on Monday.
We're all just trying to survive as we're actually going down.
Now are those yours or those are yours now? Yes. Like when you put on nail polish.
Pull out. Pull out.
So.
There you go. I'm like, you know how
Hard
that
to
goes.
slip, it is. It's
Yeah.
like,
You kind of start, your brain stops and starts sliding. Yeah.
that's the hardest part. I don't know if I'm doing this, but it's just all really hard.
Yeah, that's why I try to push it over. And then it just depends on, yeah, me too. Yeah, you can really tell.
I think the thing too is when you don't, our relationships aren't like what normal relationships are with a father.
How do you see somebody who has one of those things? What you think is normal, or like what you think you were
Yeah.
supposed to have that you didn't have?
Yeah. Well, it's like when I watch my husband with Harper. When I watch the love and how he cares for her, and you know, and I'm like, oh.
She might be too little right now because this was like too warm. I was like in my head, I'm like, she's not like going really anywhere. She's like, oh, I'm so tired. She's just so sweet. And I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be a minute.
Because I can take a fortune and just.
You know about Faith House?
What'd she see?
She saw Suicide Boys.
Uh-huh.
And then she went to some sort of like festival.
Okay.
I think it was earlier this year.
Reggae fest?
It might have been it. She came over and I did festival braids on her hair in 20 minutes. And I was like, alright, I have a nail appointment. And she wanted full festival braids. Because she saw I did Crazy Friday for Harper at the end of 3rd grade, and Harper had like festival.
I saw it. It was awesome.
Yeah, so then Faith was like, well, I know you can do that now, and I'm going, I need you to do my hair. I'm like, okay.
I'm sure Harper, like, the big sister wanted what she had.
Well, and it's so funny, Harper puts her name on all of her makeup palettes because Faith will take her palettes.
That's funny.
Because, like, I'm the type where, like, I don't want Harper, if she's gonna use makeup, she's gonna use the good stuff and not
Yeah,
stuff that's from
that's
China
right.
that's contaminated.
Yeah.
So, Faith knows where to go when she needs makeup and she doesn't have any at home. She doesn't go to mine, she knows better. So she'll sneak into Harper's room.
I used to always take stuff from my big sisters, like, always.
I love it.
Like, like such a little rat.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff in my, like, pocket of my jacket, and she would have known I was taking it when she was, like, in the bathroom.
Yeah. Or in plain sight, I would do it with mine. I would just be like, whoop, sneak it. My favorite thing though was when my sister was not home, going into her room and like reading it.
Totally.
Oh, I found some cool stuff sometimes and I hide stuff from her. It was fun. Whew, last section. I was
getting a facial on my birthday, I was talking to somebody about how I think like at the spot about how I was like, oh, I'm totally like certifiable. If I went to a doctor and like told them the shit that I did, they would for sure like tell me I had OCD. And she was like, really? And I was like, definitely.
Definitely.
And she was like, well, do you feel like it really has control of you, or that it causes you stress? And I was like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And she was like, maybe you should talk to somebody. And I was like, no, it's okay.
We've gone this long. We're just gonna keep maintaining it. We'll be
I'm like, I
totally
know
fine.
what my weird, it works. It's okay.
Right, this is me, and we're good. I own it.
And I wouldn't want to not be that way, because then everything wouldn't be how I want it.
Right? That is how it is. Like, I drive myself crazy during like color services with my OCD, because like if a piece of hair isn't done right, or there's a bump, or something isn't covered in a certain way, I have to like go back over it. And like, that's what everyone says. There's like maybe like
You found like the perfect field to be like,
OCD
crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Or like it literally pays off for itself to be that way. Alright.
I have to have like the chairs and the pillows and like everything in like a specific like line on the floor. Weird shit like that before I like sit down and chill.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have moments when I get home and I'm like, oh my god, this I can't. I put everything back in its exact spot. And my husband's like, what are you doing? I'm like, just let me be. Or else and like, this isn't me saying you need to clean. This is me needing to make sure everything's ready. And he's like, so,
Well, like when I did that too, some kid when I don't like for there to be creases in the blanket. I'll like get up out of the bed and I'll flatten it like while we're in it. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing? We're in the bed, it's gonna keep moving. And I'm like, yeah, but if it's like smooth at the bottom, it feels better.
right. Well, that's what my husband will do. He'll get out of bed and he'll, if the sheets aren't tight around the mattress, he has to like secure them.
I do that.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be like saggy.
He's gotta have it tight. The sheets have to be where they're at. And I'm like, we're just gonna like lay everywhere. He's like, they're not. It's like, I don't.
That I make my bed. I sit on my mattress and I with it.
Yeah, seriously.
I was doing the whole life, it's never gonna change. Yeah.
That's how it is.
One another.
And people are always like, you don't think it's sometimes, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Right. That makes you feel better about me and my OCD.
Yeah.
Sure.
But no. I have not made my bed since I was like 5.
Oh my gosh. Sure, that works.
Well, I mean,
I used to stay at people's houses, and I would wake up before whoever I was staying at, and I would clean that room.
You would not. You're like, I'm here for your friend to come over because y'all are cleaning around.
Back when I got gas yesterday, I was in the car, and she was pumping the gas, and I just got out and I started cleaning everything. And she was like, are you cleaning my car? And I was like, yeah, and she was like, it was not changed. She's like, you know,
Same
yeah. I was like, yeah.
That's what it is.
She was like, oh yeah, it's really messy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, totally. It's gonna drive me crazy. Just dump all the way to the front of the car. Just like stuff on the dash.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna hold.
I just plucked. She's like, you just wall dog my gum. I was like, yes, I did.
Really, definitely.
I can't look at it.
You're like, this is what just happened for sure.
You're never really gonna choose how to do that.
No.
There's a few women in 24, like, you tell your life.
No.
She sticks her gum.
She's just marking her territory. Alright, gorgeous.
That was a lot of work. I bet your hands are tired.
That's okay. It's hard to make my art. Can I get you anything? You need to stay very still. I can get your water moved over to you.